Unit 3, Lesson 3. Surface area of a triangular prism. The first thing that we need to know, a triangular prism is a three-dimensional figure with two congruent triangular faces and three rectangular faces. So I like to see all of that in this drawing. As you can see, there is two triangular faces, they are congruent, and there is 1, 2, and 3 rectangular faces. And if we switch this drawing to a net, it's going to be very clear. There is 2 triangular faces, 3 rectangular faces. This is number 1. Number 2, you can use the net of the triangular prism to find the surface area of the prism. So it's very important to use a net to find the surface area, and this is what we're going to do right now. And after that, it gives you the surface area equal to what. But before we doing that, let's do step by step how we can find the surface area from the net. So let's try to use the dimension that we need to find the surface area. Can you see this line? I'm gonna call it A. And this line, I'm gonna change the color and call it, let's say, B in blue. And this line, the third line, I can say this one or this one because both are congruent, the two triangles are congruent. So I'm gonna use the purple color, let's say, I'm gonna use C. And as you can see, the height, I'm gonna make it in green, and we're gonna call it H for the height, and this is 90 degrees. And there is only one dimension, is the length or the depth of, or the thickness of this prism. So I'm gonna use a color which is black, and I'm gonna use L. Now I need to know all this dimension here in this net. How can I transfer all this dimension to the net? As you can see, this L, which is the depth, is this one, and this one, this one, and this one. So they are all equal, and this is the length or the depth of the prism. Now if I want to see A and B and C where they are, actually if the B is down here, so I'm going to use a blue color, this is B and this is B. If I want to see C, the longest side, C and C. If I need A, that means this one is A, this one is A. What about H? Again, H is the green line that we can use green for this one, and this is the line that from here to here or from here to here, and this is perpendicular. That's why I'm going to use the green H, perpendicular, perpendicular, H. As you can see, I have everything, all the dimension that I need. So let's see together how can I write the surface area. So surface area, I'm gonna use the symbol SA equal. First of all, the easiest one is the area of these two triangles. They are congruent. So if they are congruent, I can say 2 times the area of one triangle. You know from the beginning that the area of area A of a triangle equal half times base times height. So again, I'm gonna take this dimension, I'm gonna transfer. If I did two triangles, and now the area of one triangle, it's half times the base, as you can see, is b by chance, times the height, it's h by chance, plus I need the area of this plus this plus this. That means I need area of three rectangles. So if I'm gonna take the area of rectangular 1, area of rectangular 2, area of rectangular 3. So let's start with area 1. As you know, the area of any rectangular equal length times width. How we know the length, how we know the width? The length is the longest one, the width is the shortest one. So the longest one here, this one. What about this line? Actually, this line exactly as this one, because when we close it, it has to match. So this is like A. In this case, A times L. A is the length, L is the width, plus area of the second face is what? B, the length, L, the width. So B, L, plus area of number 3, face number 3. This line equal to what? It has to match to C, for sure. If we close the net, it's gonna be a prism, so it has to match C. So C, L. Now the question, do we need to memorize this formula? I don't encourage you. I encourage you to do it step by step as we did it. It's better than memorize this long one. So if we go here, there is 2. Sum of the area of 3 rectangular face plus 2 times the area of 1 triangular face. And again, AL plus BL plus CL plus 2 times half BH. This one exactly the same as this one. And again, I don't encourage you to memorize it, but to understand it is better. So let's see the example without memorizing this equation, how we can solve the problem. So again, I'm gonna use the black one, and I'm gonna say the surface area equal, I know, 2 times the area of the triangle, one of the triangle, plus the area of 3 rectangular faces. If I understand that, I don't need even the net. So let's start. I have 2 triangles that they are congruent, so 2 times area of triangle. Let's say this triangle. Where is the base and where is the height? The height is 3. The base is the one it's perpendicular to the height, or the height is perpendicular to the base. So 3 with 11. That means 2 times half of the base, which is 11, times the height, which is 3, plus. Now, I need to take your attention that I have 3 faces. Let's say this is face 1. Let's see the bottom is face 2. And let's say the right side face is number 3. So, area 1, this rectangle is what? It's 5 by 2. This dimension is 2, so it's 2 here. So 2 by 5, right away, 2 by 5, plus. Number 2, the base is what? Is 2 by 11. 2 by 11, plus. The third face, which is the right side face, is 2 by 8. 2 by 8. Did I use the formula? No. I was looking to the drawing and transferring everything. Why I have to say 2 times half BH plus AL, BL, CL? Why all of that? I'm not using anything. As you can see, I'm using only the dimension that I see it here. Now, if I need to continue the calculation, I can simplify 2 with 2. 11 by 3 is 33, plus 2 by 5 is 10, 2 by 11 is 22, and 2 by 8 is 16. I can take all the ones together, 6 and 2, 8, 8 and 3, 11, 1 and I have 1, 1 and 2 is 3 and I have 1, it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 81 centimeter square. Don't forget the unit, very important to mention the units. If I'm using in the drawing centimeters, that means centimeter, and because I'm talking about surface area, it's centimeter square. And the difference between the area and the volume, that in the volume I have to use centimeter cube. So this is how we can find the surface area of a rectangular prism, and I prefer that you don't memorize the formula, but you understand the formula. It's 100% better, because if we memorize it and in the quiz we forget it, we're gonna lose the exam. But if we understand it, we can solve any problem. Thank you.